Is Pascal a max player?
For the
Or get his max?
for the Raptors, he is absolutely.
Are you saying that as a Sixers guy
No.
who just maxed out Ben Simmons?
No, well, listen, but
I'm just asking.
no, I think if you're the Raptors, what are your other options? A max contract. It's not like you're handing them out to everybody who's coming down. This is now going to be your focal point of your team, looking like here for the next foreseeable future. So yeah, I think locking him up to a max contract is not a bad idea whatsoever.
But my issue is, I don't know if he is a top dog. I know that he was nice beside Kawhi. I know that he's a great hustle player in terms of, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way at all.
Right.
Pascal is obviously highly skilled. He's improved every single
He's
year.
really
I'm
versatile
saying,
too, man. He can play a lot of different positions.
totally. And I'm saying most of what he gets is off off hustle, beating your guy down the floor, like that type of thing. It's not really, here, give him the ball, clear out,
Right.
win me this game. I don't know if that's the guy. Now, maybe he might get there, and that's what you're banking on and reserving the asset, and I can see that. And best of all, your example is perfect, right? Ben Simmons and another guy from that draft class, Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
Those guys also got maxed out, right? And, you look at Pascal Siakam and you say, well, NBA champion, he did it at the highest level.
Put up
he
numbers.
in work. But it's consistency that you're looking for at this stage. If I'm I got to get this out of my head because I had the same issues with DeMar DeRozan for so many years, right? And that was, we just saw Kawhi. And to me, that's a max dude. But that's an unfair standard
Yeah.
because there's, three of those dudes
Yeah,
in the league?
exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, the other thing, too, is that, the guys that you mentioned, too, Jamal Murray, Ben Simmons, Pascal Siakam, they're all still so young. They have so much of their career still left to fill in. And so,
Yeah.
sure, right now, maybe Pascal Siakam is not a max player, but, talk to me in 2-3 years when he's changed his game and he's become more consistent, and then we're going to look at these deals. Same with Ben Simmons, same with Jamal Murray, where in 3 years we could be looking at these deals and saying, whoa, these guys are on great contracts right now.
Also, too, the other big part of all this that I don't want to gloss over because it's a major factor, Pascal's improved in every single year. All we see in the offseason, we know he always heads and puts in work at those Rico Hines runs. As we told you last summer, we saw a bunch of those videos again. This is a guy who is willing to, put in the work to improve. And you want to reward those guys. So I don't want this to come off as if, I'm saying, oh, no, I don't think Pascal's earned a raise or earned a contract, because that's not really what I'm saying. My whole mentality is more just so thrown off by just how the scales work in the NBA, right?
But again, this is
the Bradley Beal thing happened, and Bradley Beal setting himself up so that in 2 more years, when he re-signs for that Supermax, he's gonna be making $50 million a year. That's insane for Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
Bradley Beal is not gonna be a top 10 player in the NBA.
You don't think
right?
so?
But I'm just saying my issue is more with the scales and how that stuff works. The language, let's say, more so than does Pascal deserve the money. Of course, if Ben Simmons got the bag, if Jamal Murray got the bag, Pascal better get the bag too. If I'm his agent, that's my argument,
100%.
right?